Welcome to day 25 of our Lenten readings, and today we are reading John 8, verses 12 through 20. If you've not had a chance to read it, you may want to do so and then come back to the video. I love this passage. Actually, in verse 12, Jesus starts off and says, "I am," and then he begins to talk about who he is. In this case, he says, "I am the light of the world." This is one of 7 I am statements that are made about Jesus, or Jesus makes about himself in the book of John. In chapter 6, he says, "I am the bread of life." In chapter 8, "I am the light of the world." In chapter 10, "I am the door," or the way would be another way to put it. Another one in chapter 10 is, "I am the good shepherd." "I am the resurrection and the life" is in chapter 11. "I am the way, the truth, and the life," John 14. And then "I am the true vine" in chapter 15. The point of this is referring to the universal scope of Jesus. He's the bread of life. He's the light of the world. He's the door. He's the good shepherd. He's the resurrection and the life. He's the way, the truth, and life. He is the true vine. This is amazing that he's just saying that he's totally trustworthy. Why would we put our hope and trust in anyone or anything other than Jesus? No one compares with him. Our prayer for today would be that we would not put our hope and trust in anyone or anything other than Jesus alone. Look again at verse 12. He says, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me." I think it's interesting there. He just talks about the interesting thing is that if we follow him, we won't walk in darkness. Years ago, we did a series called The Dust of the Rabbi. And one of the mottos of those who followed a rabbi would say this: "May I walk so closely behind my rabbi that the dust his sandals kicks up lines my face." That the dust that he kicks up lines their face. That they walk so closely that they wouldn't go to the left, they wouldn't go to the right, they would go exactly where their rabbi goes. My prayer for all of us today and beyond is that we walk so closely to Jesus that when he says go to the left, we go to the left. When he says go to the right, we go to the right. That we do whatever Jesus says. May God bless you today.